Hi guys, this is namkraftvn and welcome to the Starcraft English comment. We're going to continue on with the Laddernet series today, game between random pro gamers on the internet. And today we're not going to be having Flash. It is going to be just two very good pro gamers. At least one of the players is going to be very good. His name is going to be Rained, and his opponent this time around is going to be Hyun, a former pro, I guess, whatever. Back in the days of the previous OSL and MSL days, right? He was one of the strong players. So Protoss vs Zerg is going to be the name of the game here, and as you can see the map today, it is going to be kickback, 4-player map with the two bases, the two expansion that you can take very early on, inside your base before your enemies actually be able to do something. Looks like we're going to be having Rain located at the top left of the screen in the yellow color. As for Hyun, he is at the bottom left of the screen in the purple color. All right. We are just at a waiting time here, waiting for the next round of ASL. I believe the group drawing selection, it is going to be tomorrow or possibly today, I don't even remember. So we shall see which player is going to be fielded against Hero, Snow, Soki, and who's the fourth guy? Sharp. Yeah, I think Sharp is going to be the name of the person who plays there. The 4 seat. Anyhow, let's just quickly take a look at the map stats. So for kickback, this is not the right one I want to show. Maybe this is going to be slightly better. Yeah, Protoss vs Zerg. This is going to be kickback here. We have Protoss players winning, what does it look like? 48.3% on kickback. So decent balance, although could be a little bit better. So we shall see what is up to that. And as of today, let me also just quickly show you the ELO scores. Here are the ELO scores of the player. Rain has been practicing a lot, but he's not in the top 10. Of course, Hyun is. I don't think Hyun is even in the top 40, maybe top 30. But on Laddernet, these guys are very much highly ranked. I think, I guess Rain is in the hundreds, and Hyun is actually better than Rain on ranking. I think he's something like 50 or 60. So that's what we have. But anyways, we're gonna be having Gateway opening first from Rain. By the way, this game is guaranteed to be almost epic, guys. It's not super freaking goddamn ridiculous, game of the year kind of epicness, but it's gonna be quite nice. So please brace yourself for some nice actions here. Looks like the first Zelle from Rain is gonna come out as Hyun is gonna try to take his 3rd expansion. This is after the spawning pool. It's not the very super greedy build that another player like Action would be going for these days, which is 3 hatcheries before spawning pool. Only on this map though. This is the only map where you actually can put a kind of shenanigans as a Zerg player, because all of the bases are quite well protected, and actually allows for the Zerg player to go for very fast mutas in the early stage of the game. With the 3 guys. Anyways, the Zelle is going to start to attack now. We're going to be having some slight drone pool. One good drone reaction. That drone is so damaged, but it's going to be doing some good attack with the other drones here. And it looks like this Zelle is going to get escorted out. He's going to try to get on this high ground. He's going to damage one of the weak drones on the high ground. They need to run away. That drone is very close to dying. It's running. And the last minute, looks like Rain's going to have to hide in the corner here. Just buying some time. And looks like this Zelle is going to get trapped, surrounded from 3 sides. And it's not able to get any kind of actions on, and at the last minute he's going to die. So the game is just going to be going from here. We'll be having, okay, this is a nice block, very nice block, I think, from the part of Rain. Just a single gateway and 2 probe, two pylon. It's going to be able to cover the ground a lot. But we have a counter attack now coming from Hyun. He is look kind of scary. This probe is going to come out, and it will not see. Okay, it might see the Zerglings. I'm not so sure if these have the vision of each other or not. But anyways, massive Zerglings coming underway here. We don't have Zergling speed, so this is actually not the Zergling speed kind of build. This is going to be Zergling with down speed. We have a single Zelle just blocking out and doing some attack. Cannot go any further. The moment he goes further, there's going to be Zergling aggression coming in. The 4th Zelle is going to be joining the fray here. We need to actually have some small hold here. We need to have some kind of probe blocking this area, because the gateway is going to be falling very fast. He's going to try to block the other side with some Zelle as well. So getting ready to come in. It's going to be a small engagement, and the last it looks like it is not going to be enough, I think, for Hyun to break this. He cannot break it. He's going to be able to actually take out 1 Zelle, 2 Zelle, 3 Zelle. No, he loses all of the Zerglings. And Hyun's going to back down, and this game is going to slightly reset. We already have the core. Looks like the core is not yet done, so the core we need to get recreated here. But the last it looks like the cannons are going to be able to come out. And so no more aggression from this side of the map. I would really like it if during this time, what's his face? Rain was actually be able to put down the core here, it would be he would be in a much better position, but he was actually very busy kind of microing his front order, so not very good. Of course, this is just a training game for these players, so maybe sometimes they don't really practice hard, but we do have engagement coming from this other map. The last Zelle is going to be falling. Hyun is applying a lot of pressure, but finally the gate will complete. We need to have the core now because he's got so much money for it. He's going to put down the core. He needs to have the core ASAP because the risk of getting overrun with Mutuals is very high, but behind this we're being layer at about 80%. That at this rate Mutuals is going to come out a lot faster than Corsairs, so some cannons will need to get deployed, but at least this probe is actually able to come out here and scout and see every goddamn thing. This probe was sent before the battle began at Lorraine's expansion, front door rather. Anyways, we're going to be having what here looks like the drone's getting ready to plant something down. Not so sure exactly what. The Spire is going to get planted on the low ground here. This probe doesn't have the vision of it, and Zerglings are making sure it cannot get down south and see what is going to be going on inside of Hyun's main base. What are we going to be seeing here? Finally, the core is going to complete. We're going to be seeing the Stargate now. The Stargate will come up, as you can see. So the game is going to stabilize a little bit more. This probe, once again, just checking things out at the top left base, and okay, he's seeing a lot of Zergling aggression. He's already started to move out with the Zealot. I think this Overlord, I don't think it has that much vision of the southern part of the map. So of course, that feint by Rain I think was slightly unnecessary. But anyways, we are at the 6-minute mark of the game. Rain has got 45 supply and Hyun with 32, so kind of decent balances if you would say. At around this time of the game, what is going to be seeing inside the Zerg's expansion, we're going to be seeing 2 gas. The third gas coming up. He needs every single gas he can get here if he wants to go for this huge, ultra aggressive mutualist build. We're going to be having just Zerlings blocking the front there. The Corsair is going to try to make. You know what? I feel like doing this kind of games, the Protoss player could actually try to benefit from going for double Stargate. I think double Stargate would really work on this map because the Zerg player would really like to go for fast mutas with the 3 gas. Very easy 3 gas here. As you can see, a lot of mutas are gonna get morphed here. 8 mutas total. So for Protoss, going for blind double Stargate isn't such a bad idea. The first Corsair goes out. But the Spire is already complete, so Rain is going to be in serious trouble here. Maybe he's going to just try to take a peek here to see if there's a third gas made or not, and he will see it. Oh my god, the Mutual is going to be, crossing paths with the Corsair. The Corsair is going to return now. There is going to be a cannon, 1 cannon, 2 cannon, but the Mutual is already here. We have 3 here. We have 3 more in the back. And we're going to be having, I think, 1 more and possibly 2 more. We're going to have a small engagement. We're just going to try to come in here and break through. Looks like the cannons just made it on time here. 1 more cannon remain, and this was a bad mistake, I think, from the part of, Rain to let the Zerglings run by like this. They're also going to have to go out and try to, drive the Mutualists away here. They need to actually spread out and go into various locations. But anyways, very bad actually for Hyun to actually not attack the main base. He could have just easily attacked and win now. But now we're going to be having, I think, cannons getting remade. I guess this is a nice move as well from the part of the Zelle, because he makes sure he can actually apply the pressure, because there are no other forces inside of Hyun's main. But finally, we're going to be having Dragoons coming up and cannons units to get created in several locations. Here we're going to be having a lot of mutuals getting grouped up, but the Corsair number is looking very high. They're going to try to attack the front door once again. This first cannon is going to be falling. Dragoon's going to come down south. He's going to try to snipe some Scourges, though. Some Scourges with damage, but that's going to be still having some great engagement. The Dragoon's actually waiting, and +1 upgrade for the Corsair just completed now. So we're going to be having some nice attack from the Corsairs. Where are they? Okay, there they are. How many do we have? Just 3. We're going to be having 4 double Stargate finally complete. But this 3 gas build, I think, from the Zerg player is very strong on this map. As you can see, with 3 gases, he's pumping a lot of mutualists. But behind us, we're seeing also some transition into a different kind of attack. We're going to be seeing some Hydras getting made. Hydras being upgraded, as well as Overlord. What is this thing called? I think it's like Overlord Speed or something like that. Right, let me just quickly check. This is the upgrade. Yeah, I don't know what that is actually, and it's not showing correctly on the screen. Oh, something is weird. Look at this, guys. I'm viewing some random stuff, but you see it's like some text are missing. Did I break Starcraft again? Because I remember the last time I played Starcraft live, I broke it. The live stream or whatever, which is kind of stopped in the middle, because not the live stream, the replay was stopped in the middle. You know, because I don't know, was doing something weird, and you know, everyone was just not making the right unit, and you know, units are queuing in wrong locations. Anyways, Hydra is gonna start to come out now, and these Mitches will have no more value in the upcoming battles. We have some cannons in the front Xenop that completed. We're going to be having just Mitches just coming out, and the course is going to check. We have a single Dark Templar. This Dark Templar will need to actually swipe fast here. He's going to swipe and take out some Hydras. These guys are going to try to go through and attack some of the Dragoons, and that's a mistake by Hyun. Hyun is overcommitted in this battle. And this Dark Templar is going to chase everyone's back. Here we're going to be seeing some Scourges on this side of the map. These Corsairs are still doing some great business. Where are the Corsairs? There they are. Looks like in the air. Hyun has lost the battle. And these Corsairs are going to be destroying every single Mitch. Actually, it's going to be better if he actually split his Corsairs up to actually get, you know, attacking different Corsairs attacking different Mitches. Anyways, Overlord speed is completed. This choke though is still quite small, so I don't think it's going to be, you know, very easy for him to attack him. We're going to be having Dragoons attack, and Dragoons need to fall back and let the Zelle take the damage. The Protoss is looking very strong here. And the last minute, looks like the Probes are getting forced to get pulled. There's just a couple of Dragoons remaining. One Dragoon only remaining. Probes need to hold. Hydra is gonna get sniped. The cannon's gonna come. Hydra doesn't have energy. The Probes are doing a good job. We still have 2 cannons remaining. More cannons gonna get made. I think that the game might be over. So no, maybe not. I don't know. Looks like at the last minute there's just enough to hold. The Hydra's gonna get completely wiped. No. All right. I don't know what's gonna be going on anymore. There's gonna be maybe some more forces getting created from here. Do we have a storm? We do have a storm at the last minute, and saved by the bell. Saved by the bell after the crazy engagement is over. Rain has got 53 supply, and Hyun with 43. Course is going to be able to snipe every single Scourges now. Very good, and all of these Overlords and Mutualists were all dying. Okay, I think a Mutualist was able to snipe a Corsair there. Very interesting. Anyways, the game is resetted, and now we're going to be having High Templars coming out, and that was a moment of weakness, I think, for Rain. But now he's going to be quite interesting. And what happened here? We have a Dark Templar. Excuse me. I don't know how this Dark Templar got in. I completely did not see him go through the front door, but he's here, and he's got how many kills? I want to see the kill. There it is. 8 kills. 8 kills down. Dark Templar is very good. So he is just gonna finally possibly die now. Alright, let's make sure that I see everything on the screen as usual. Corsairs is gonna try to come out and snipe some forces. We do have still 7 Corsairs grouped up, and they're gonna be looking for some kind of openings. And Rain is gonna finally expand now. Rain has expanded. And of course Hyun, he's got to think about the future, because his 3 bases will be mined out a little bit faster than conventional maps. Of course, you can see his drone count is actually not that high, so it actually may not make that much of a difference. But anyways, we're going to be doing some transition into higher tech forces now. For the Zerg player, it is going to be going to lurker upgrades. For the Protoss player, I guess only now is going to be going for core. We're going to be seeing more gateways, and Rain is just content, just sitting at home here, which I don't really approve. I think he could actually start to think about the next move in the next part of the game, which is going to be moving out and taking control of the middle map. He's got more supply, but we're going to be having Hydras patrolling the area, and this course is able to find these random units around the course to fall to this other side and take care of that Overlord. There's one Overlord here, there's another Overlord there. Hydra's going to try to go out and try to catch these Corsairs, but before that they will catch the Overlord. So the game is going to slightly reset it. Where's this Overlord going? This Overlord is going to just not able to, I guess maybe he's going to be able to save itself. That's fine. We're going to be having Zealot, just making sure that no third base is going to be coming up for the Zerg player, as Rain is going to take his own third base. And what is going to be Hyun's reaction? He's just building mass Hydralists. Only building has match, but we do have lurkers now, and some lurkers going to be morphing, so that's going to be good. Hydra's containing this front door, but there's just too many High Templars and too many cannons, so that's not going to be good. And Rain is looking forward to do a nice big push here. He's building up a lot of gateway, and Robo is about done at this time now. We do have drop technology being researched by the Zerg player. Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this weird thing at the top left of the screen. The text is actually not displayed at all. Anyways, we'll be having some small engagement destroying these Sunkens, so that there's going to be space for units to come out later. These Corsairs are going to try to patrol the area, and still Rain is, I think, is firmly in the lead now, because 3 bases Protoss versus 3 bases Zerg, and Zerg is not even going to. He's not even going to lair. He's not even going to hive, guys. He's stuck with lair tech. He's stuck with 3 bases. Protoss is going to be going up to 3. So I think after the initial engagement, things are kind of just tater off a little bit here for Hyun there. He should have just done a little bit better, I think. But anyways, we're going to be having still the separate Corsairs, but Zerg is going to try to contain the Protoss army now. It's going to be stormed from the high ground. Very, very good. And looks like we're going to be having a Dark Templar drop. Now this Dark Templar is going to load up. What is he loading up? He's looking up 2 Dark Templars and a High Templars moving directly towards the bottom left of the screen. And we're gonna be having Corsairs escorting first, and this might do a lot of damages if Hyun is not paying attention, because he doesn't have to worry about anything else. His attention is not split between 2 different tasks. He just needs to worry about this drop. The drop is gonna take place on this other side of the map, just right outside of the vision, I think, of the Zerg race. And this Dark Templar gets unloaded. We're gonna be having another drop happening here. And looks like Hyun is not reacting at all. Hyun is not reacting, and let's see what he's gonna see. Then if this Hydra get destroyed, it's gonna be great here. We're gonna be having every single drone's getting massacred, and Hyun is not paying attention at all. We're gonna be having another Dark Templar dropping, and looks like the drones are forced to get evacuated. Where the Zealots going? He's actually gonna not go. Actually, we don't have any Zealot, but we're gonna be having a drop here. This is a nice drop, probably to run away. Looks like the only cannon on this high ground is gonna destroy, and Lurker's gonna deploy. Do we have an observer? We don't have. Okay, find the observer arrive. It's gonna be the storm from the lower side of the map. Where's the Dark Templar? There's one Dark Templar here. This Dark Templar is already getting destroyed, so that's going to be terrible. But anyways, at the last minute, we are going to be having all of the Lurkers cleared up, maybe. Yeah, I think this base is saved. This base has been saved. We're going to be having a hidden hatchery coming up here. So that's going to be something we want to take a look at in the next couple of minutes of the game. But looks like after the battle is over, Rain is 98 supply, and Hyun is only 58. More Hydras going to start to come out. And I think the damage was done a lot more by Rain than Hyun was able to do to Rain here. And Rain is going up very, very nicely in a tech tree, whereas Hyun is still on just a lair tech. He doesn't have Queen's Nest. Drones are finally gonna have to come out here, and look at this, guys. He doesn't even know that there's a Dark Templar hiding in the corner. Now he will know. Now you know, of course, he's not a total noob. He's basically just a semi-noob, not a total noob. Yeah, and this Dark Templar is gonna finally die, so the game is gonna reset there. Alright, what are we going to be having on this side of the map? Looks like Protoss is getting ready and countering any kind of drops, because this is his only mining base. Essentially, all of the other bases have been mined out almost fully now. So you need to be super careful, Protoss, to not lose his base. If you lose his base, it's going to be over. We're going to be having Corsairs chasing some random Overlords in the middle of the map here. Some Overlords going to get destroyed. We still have 7 Corsairs from the beginning part of the game. These Corsairs are very, very strong. And it looks like we're going to be having, okay, this base not yet discovered at all, because we have some Zealot on the high ground only. This Shadow has got a High Templar waiting for some energy, and I guess not energy, but waiting for the prime moment to come in. We're going to having the Protoss move out now, and looks like Hyun is temporarily supply block. These Corsairs are patrolling this and making sure that there's going to be no more forces coming to this map, and we need to have another base coming up at some point, I think, by one of the players. By Rain, at least, need to have another base. Looks like Protoss is going to start to move across, but Rain doesn't have at all vision up on the southern side. He's going to start to move a single Zealot there now, and this Zealot's going to actually see the creep. He's going to try to attack. Where's he going? He's trying to move to this area. Of course, he's not paying attention at all, but he will soon realize that there's creep on that side of the map. We're going to be having a small engagement. Actually, if this engagement takes place now, then Hyun's attention is going to get split. Oh my god, Lurkers are waiting, but they're so primed to get stormed to death here. We're having a small attack, and looks like there's going to be a, this Zelle need to come in. We have a Dark Templar coming out to snipe that base, and looks like Hyun have to kind of split his attention on both parts of the map. We're going to be having a small engagement here. This is going to be possibly the final battle of the game. I don't think it's going to be possible for Hyun to win at all. This is going to be just very, very much, bad engagement for Hyun, and Hyun's going to GG. Just like Rain is going to be winning the game. This is Black Disc. By me, copy the link to that. It's going to be in the video description. Have a good day, and see you soon. Bye-bye.